Hello and welcome, y'all. Today I am here to do a quick little dive into a couple of my favorite spells from the Sorcery in Conan Exiles. There are a lot of different things you can do with the Sorcery, but I'm just going to hone in on two that I like a lot. We'll go through them real quick. I'll show you where to start the Sorcery process, but we're not going to do a deep dive into the whole progression of it. So basically, you just go here, which is Shellback Hollow, and you run through this whole cave. Now, you can fight all the shellbacks if you want to. You can run past them because they're slow enough to where you can hop over and keep going. So it's up to you how you want to get through it. So right here, I know I'm in God mode just running past everything, but they're not that hard to avoid even outside of God. At the end, you'll find these ladders. You just walk all the way up. At the very end, you will find your thaumaturgy bench. Click it, and then this is where you start your sorcery journey. Now you can go back to your base. You can craft a bench, and then on the right side it'll give you the progression, like what all you need to level up your sorcery. So go ahead and go through that. I recommend just going ahead and doing the whole thing. It just makes it easy because then you have access to everything. So that is definitely what I did. But what I want to show you is one of my favorite things. So if we go to Scuttler's shortcut here, this cave is full of spiders, so just a warning there. It is not my favorite place in the game because those of you who know me know these spiders. So I'm gonna just go through here in God mode so I don't have to deal with them. But once you get deep into the cave, you'll see there's a lot of crystal. So one of the sorcery spells you can do is a harvesting spell. Now you do not get as much with this spell as you would if you were harvesting everything by hand, but in a situation like this where there's so much, if you go ahead and do the spell, it clears out the whole area within a certain radius of you, and you end up with a lot of resources. Now, obviously, if you play on official, you will not end up with as many resources as if you play on a boosted server, but you'll still end up with a lot more, a lot faster than possibly you on your own running around inside the cave trying to pick up all the crystals by hand. So it is very, very, very helpful. At least in my opinion, I find this very helpful. I know I'm showing the spell here with the crystals in this cave, but you can honestly use it for any resource outside. You can use it for stone, for iron, for coal, for any of it, for wood even, branches, things like that. So it's very helpful. We're going to move on now to the zombies because this is the one that I actually do enjoy. It's kind of fun. So all you do is craft the grave site, place them on the ground, knock out a fighter thrall of any kind, and you place it into the grave. Same like you would place a knocked out thrall onto the sacrificial table. Once you have the thrall in there, you can go over and craft your zombie. It'll pop out of the ground. The animation's pretty good. I actually do enjoy watching them climb out like an actual zombie. So here is our fighter after we turned her into a zombie. So they do automatically spawn in with their perk. They have them at random. So it doesn't really matter what thrall you knock out. They're going to be pretty similar in their stats. Their perks are random. So I'd say knock out anyone you want, shove it in the grave, and you got yourself a zombie. I did go ahead and spawn in two, or not spawn in, I brought to life two, so I could compare them and show you that their perks are different. There is no leveling or anything like that. They spawn in fully leveled, and you can name them, you can feed them food, they'll heal on their own. Once they die, they die, so it's not like they're gonna literally be around forever, but I mean, unless they just never take any damage and they're just hanging out with you, then they're fine. But they will heal little by little as they eat food. I just threw in some putrid meat on mine, so they heal little by little with that. I took them to Sephiroth just to kind of test them out, to show you, see how they do. They're not OP, but they definitely put a hurting on people. And yeah, they can survive a few hits. So then I thought, hey, let's take them somewhere a little different. So we're taking them to the red lady here to see how they do against the red mother. My money is on them bailing, but you never know. Maybe two zombies can take her out. Just got the tail whips. Down to one zombie, y'all. That's not looking good. Oh. Oh, red mother 1, zombies 0. Even though you can run around and kill a lot of things with the zombies, they cannot take out the Red Mother. I don't recommend dragging him here. But I hope you guys enjoyed this. It was just a quick little video on sorcery to show you a couple of the spells that I like and I enjoy. The zombies are good fun, so I mean, why not? If you want to run around with some zombies, it's good fun. I do have a link in the top right to another Conan video if you would like to check it out. Please remember to like and subscribe for more, and remember, you guys are freaking amazing.